Hey, what's up? What's going on? It's your girl, Mary Jane. Please like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peace, my peoples. So, it's some sad news today to hear that Nelly has been charged with second-degree rape on Saturday morning at around 7 a.m. and was released shortly after. But this is a video he put out before these allegations and him being arrested and then released. So let's listen.
We about to get ready on this. You know what I'm gonna do? Where our next show at? Richville, Washington. I'm coming to Richville, Washington tomorrow. I'm gonna be giving out tickets. The first person that come up to Mo, if you see Nelly out, ain't no telling where you might see me. I might be in a Walmart.
And he was at a Walmart. Oh my goodness.
But if you see Nelly out and you come up to me and say, all work, no play. If you see Nelly out tomorrow and you say, all work, no play, I'm giving you 4 free tickets to the show.
Ridgefield, Washington?
Ridgefield,
Ridgefield.
Yeah, what he said, Ridgefield, Washington. I'm going to be there, all right?
And that's crazy that that he put that out. You know what I mean? So did he set himself up for someone to possibly set him up? Because he said, all work and no play, and he's going to give you 4 tickets if you see him, and he could possibly be at a Walmart. And that's alleged where the rape had occurred at a Walmart on Nelly's tour bus. It says rapper Nelly was arrested in Auburn, Washington early Saturday morning after a woman accused him of raping her on his tour bus. Wow. And the woman said that who met the rapper at his Friday show, she called the police around 3:45 a.m. to report that she was raped or whatever. So that is crazy. It says they told the TV station that the incident occurred on the rapper's tour bus while it was parked behind a Walmart store about 20 minutes away from the venue where he played with Florida Georgia Line hours earlier. So they're not saying the woman's name or whatever, but Nelly was arraigned and booked, and then he was also released. They also saying that he was charged with second-degree rape, indicating force was used or the victim was incapacitated of consent. Incapable of giving consent due to being physically helpless, mentally incapacitated, or development disabled. So they're saying that this woman is allegedly mentally ill. Wow. So did it not happen if they're saying that she's disabled, like she has mental retardation? What is going on with that situation? And if she does have mental retardation, why the hell is she in a parking lot at 3:45 a.m. in the morning? But you know what? You could be wherever you want to be. And so what do you guys take on the story? It just seems like it's just terrible to hear about another celebrity, another African-American celebrity being charged with a crime that, is very terrible. It's like ever since July, we just been hearing all these negative stories. You got Kevin Hart, you got R. Kelly, Usher, and it just keeps going on and on. It's just like these black entertainers are being held to the fire. So Nelly's attorneys and his people say that these charges are totally false and it is completely fabricated. So we'll see what happens with this situation. This is crazy because I would never assume or think that Nelly would do anything like this, especially with his TV show, how he's such a father to his daughters, how he protects his daughter, how he worry about his daughters and also his sons and things like that. And also he has all these charities where he gives back. He put kids back into school. I mean, get them grants to go to school as well, give them jobs as well. He had employed a lot of people at Apple Bottom, the Apple Bottom jeans, his clothing line, and just, you know, breaking into the country music and going platinum with that as well. Just, soaring to the highest level of success. Like, the sky is the limit for Nelly with all the adventures that he has done. Also doing General Mills commercials, TV shows, and things like that. So what do you guys think about the situation? Even though someone can be that good and do all these wonderful things, they could possibly have a dark side. But in my opinion, I believe he's innocent to proven guilty, because you just hear so many of these especially females, when they accusing like these stars and athletes, come out of nowhere with shaky stories, go to Lisa Bloom, just craziness, like, just to get fame. It just seems like now this is just the thing to do to get your come up, accuse somebody of raping you, accuse somebody of giving you a disease, accuse somebody of, fathering a child. It's just like so much stuff that's going on that it doesn't even seem like it's real. It just seems like all this is just like a show of Law and Order. Like, this is a case of Law and Order. Now it's all over the blog sites, it's all over the websites, and I can only imagine how he probably feels. Imagine how his daughter feels. They're in college and whatever, and his sons, they're in the music business, and I believe they're going to school as well. One plays football, I believe. But just to hear these allegations about your father, and it says that the woman who's accusing Nelly is a 42-year-old woman, and she accused Nelly of raping her in Washington early on Saturday morning. Wow. So news flies very fast. But, but one of the sites reported that the woman has a mental retardation or whatever. And that's USA Today saying that about Nelly. And, some people are going to probably believe this without having any evidence, because is it a setup, or what is it? Because Nelly got caught with he got caught with drugs on him, but he didn't face any charges. They found like 5 rocks that tested positive for meth on his bus. They found marijuana. They found all different types of narcotics that they said, and handguns and all that other good stuff. And he was released. Like, he didn't face any charges. He was released on that. So is this second arrest really going to affect him in a really bad way? Because now he's accused of having he was accused before of them finding drugs on his tour bus and all this other stuff on his tour bus and guns, and now all of a sudden now he's being accused of rape. Like, we never heard nothing about no rape. So what do you guys think about the situation? Like, it's crazy, because some people say that he's on steroids, and that could have been possibly the issue, but I don't believe so. And it was April 10, 2015 when Nelly tour bus was interrupted by a traffic stop, and basically, a Tennessee trooper found, methamphetamines, found marijuana, over 100 Ziploc bags full of numerous handguns, including a gold-plated 50 caliber Desert Eagle pistol. So, like, now you have that, but he was released, on April 11th. He was released on bail. So is that case still pending, or what? Now, is that case going to affect the new case? But he got out on bail for this case that happened, earlier today at 3:45 a.m. So I can't imagine how that first case could affect him, because if he was on probation or parole or anything like that, or if there was any charges, they would probably keep him. They wouldn't let him bail out. So what do you guys think about this? I think it's false. I don't think it's true. I don't think it's true at all. And Nelly's not going to be on his tour bus by himself, so there has to be witnesses that was on the tour bus with him as well, right? And they're parked behind a Walmart, but it was near, the location of where he just performed, or where he was going to perform. So what do you guys think about the situation? Do you think there's any ounce of truth to it? Or you just, I know we're just gonna wait and see, but I just can't believe Nelly, not Nelly. You know, you talk about everybody else, all this stuff going on, but not Nelly. You know, they already did Wesley Snipes in. We already got Bill Cosby. You know, we got, Usher, Kevin Hart. Oh my goodness, R. Kelly. Now you want to mess with Nelly. Why? What's going on? So hopefully these allegations are false, but this is a wise lesson. Don't tell people to come up to you. Don't tell people you're going to give them free tickets. Have your assistant do it. Have them win the tickets online, not in person. I know it's a wonderful idea to have your fans come up to you and hand them tickets and things like that, but in the meantime, you could be getting set up for a plot and charges like rape, because who knows if she got on that tour bus and started dropping it like it was hot and started doing it and then had sex, bounced, went right home and called the police, and she would have the semen on her. If they did a rape kit on her, they would still have they would have semen on her. They will be able to tell that, she just had sex, or was it forcible? Because what if she had a train ran on her? What if she had sex with two guys on the tour bus? Because I know he wasn't on the tour bus alone, because there's a driver and there's the entourage. So it'll show that, like, she had sex with more than one person, or if they had wild, crazy sex, it'll look like forcible sex as well. And then they probably test her for DNA and got the semen, got swaps or whatever. And so, it seems like it might be a hard case to, prove his innocence, because if he had sex with her. But if he did not have sex with her, then then it'll be a lot difficult for them to say that he raped her, because then they won't have his DNA, but they could possibly have his DNA on her if he hugged her, if he touched her, if she scratched his back, or who knows, or if she went down on him and went right home, spit the stuff out, put it in the container, and wait for the police to come. So we'll see what happens with this situation. It's just a sad situation. And it's also sad that you can't 100% believe somebody when they say that they have been assaulted, because you have known and seen so many different false allegations has happened to many people that, for instance, I know one person, getting a scholarship. He got a scholarship and he was about to get, into the NFL. And he went out on a date. The girl accused him of rape. He lost a scholarship, and he never did get into the NFL. And then, and he did do some time, maybe 6 or 7 years later. The girl admitted that she lied because she felt guilty, and she came out with the truth. So people's lives can be destroyed. And so that's why it's so hard now to believe when someone says oh, this person hurt me, this person did that, especially if they are in the entertainment business and the media eye, because we know so many people look at them as a cash cow. The old saying, never show your plate to a person that's hungry. And it seems like Nelly was showing his plate, talking about he's going to give away 4 tickets, just walk up to him, and then the setup happened. And then Kevin Hart said that he was set up as well, that there was cameras, somebody was recording him, and they wanted some money from the situation. So what do you guys think about the situation? How do you feel about this Nelly incident? Peace. I'm out.